Is he going to start soon? Why is everyone getting quiet? Doesn't it start like at 6:30 sharp?
6.
Oh, it's 6 to 8:30.
Yeah, I thought it was 6:30 to 8.
Okay.
I gave the wrong time on the radio.
That's all right.
Just searching.
Can you go to link to how the problems were paradigm
This is nice.
on your laptop? Okay.
I could have brought my tripod. I didn't think that.
Yeah.
No, they might not let me in with a tripod.
Yeah, they would.
Well, I got my arm pod.
You're doing very good with that arm pod.
Thank you.
Okay.
I can't see anyway, so I may as well keep the glasses off and just watch the TV.
Can you hear me? Okay. Welcome, everyone, tonight. We're glad to see so many people here. Glad to see that everyone doesn't believe because it's kept, it's open. And so I'm glad to see you here to participate tonight in this discussion that we're having. I'm Bill Hogarth, the Dean of the College of Marine Science, and we were really happy to join in with the Sierra Club and others to have this forum tonight, because we think it's important to keep the discussion alive, to make sure that the studies and the research that's necessary in the Gulf of Mexico is conducted over the next 10 years or so, whatever it takes, to really answer the questions of the full impact and to make sure that we protect this resource that we have in the Gulf of Mexico. Several things are going on, as you all know, as far as continuation. BP is continuing to talk about its 10-year program. The penalty phase, Congress is talking about what to do with the money that comes out of the penalty phase and how it should be utilized. So keep involved and keep tuned to what's going on. Tonight you have a couple of panels. The first panel will be those from the College of Marine Science who are really involved from day one, and some of them have been involved more than from day one in preparation for such an event. We're going to talk tonight about what do we know and what do we need to know. It's going to be the sort of the topics. The three from the College of Marine Science are here tonight. Is Dr. Bob Weisberg on this end, who is one of our 4 distinguished university professors. He's a professor of physical oceanography, and he is he's one of the leading experts on the role of the Gulf loop currents and affecting the path of oil in the Gulf of Mexico. And he has been doing ocean observing work for a number of years, and has been tireless, dedicated to this effort, and very concerned about the lack of funding that we have in the state of Florida to do this job adequate. He did the projections. He not only looked at his own, but he looked at 4 others. Right after about the second day, his was posted with no oil on all of their forecasts. And so he really, Bob is really an expert. He knows what he's doing, and he's been involved in this for a long time. The second one next to him is Ernst Peebles, who's has a PhD in fisheries, and he's one of our new faculty members, associate professor of biological oceanography. And he works a lot, his specialty is in coastal fisheries. And Ernst was one of the first ones. He was standing in the wrong place the first day when we got a call, and he was probably the first one to go out on May 1st, and came back and talked about subsurface oil and talked to David Hollander and others, but he was one of the first to collect samples for NOAA for some of the nano sampling work that had to be done. Ernst is excellent when it comes to coastal fisheries, and is very innovative in some of the work he does in fisheries. Next to him is David Hollander. Folks, you got him dressed up tonight. He's going on a split coat. We give David a hard time. He's really a great guy. He's one of our associate professors in chemical oceanography. He works in isotopic biogeochemistry, and he is one that really has been adamant about the subsurface oils, about fingerprinting the oil, trying to get oil from BP early in the game so that we could really identify what the oil was and to fingerprint. It wasn't so much to put blame, it was so much to really identify what was in the Gulf and where this oil came from. And it took a long time, and the help of Congresswoman Castor to get this oil, but we finally got it, and it's been fingerprinted. And we're really, these 3 guys, plus Charmin Hugh and others in the factory, have really been instrumental from day one in the work on the oil spill. They will each, start with Bob Weisberg, have about 20 minutes to talk, give you their perspective and their research, and followed by Ernst, and then David, and then there will be a question and answer period. But again, welcome. It's really great to see such a large group here tonight, and we hope you get a lot out of this discussion that will take place tonight. So thank you for coming, and Bob, I'll turn it over to you.
Okay, well, thanks for being here. I purposely didn't wear a jacket so you'd all feel comfortable. All right, so as I was introduced, I'm a physical oceanographer, which means I study the movement of the water, so how the water moves. And I mean, oil can't impact the fish until it gets moved to where the fish is. So it all starts with the ocean circulation. The circulation is what carries oil from point A to point B. And so when this well exploded, which was on April 20th, and then it sank, I guess, on the 22nd, I found out about this immediately, and I immediately went to work trying to track where the oil would go. For years, people like me have been promoting a concept called coastal ocean observing systems, and we keep arguing that what we do is for societal good. And so when something like this happened, I guess if we didn't show up at the plate, we'd be full of crap and we'd have to kind of walk away. So I decided not to be full of crap, but some people were. Anyway, so what I'm going to talk about is where the oil went, or may still be going, and why, and how we may become better environmental stewards, because we're really not all that good, even though many of you may disagree with me. I don't think we're very good environmental stewards. And so I'm going to make a couple of comments on that as we go along. And since I am a professor, I'll try to teach you something tonight, and don't worry.